There we go. Okay, so what we do is we ask you a couple questions using God's commandments, not my opinion, so I'm not judging anybody. Okay? The 9th commandment says you're not to tell a lie. Have you ever told a lie?
Have I ever?
Have you ever told? Yes, of course. Okay, how about you?
Yeah,
You have told a lie. So what do they call people who tell lies? What are they called?
Liars.
Liars. Very good. So what would you be called? Liar. The 8th commandment says you're not to steal. Don't take anything that's not yours, regardless of its value, big or small. Have you ever done that?
Yes.
It says yes.
When I was
Paper clip, pen, candy bar, download MP3 file. Doesn't matter when. Have you ever?
I changed my ways. I don't do nothing
Have you
like
ever
that.
taken anything that wasn't yours?
When I was
Be
younger.
honest.
When I was younger, yes.
And what do they call people who do that? What do they call?
Thieves.
Very good. He's smart. I like this guy. See? So, what would you be called? A thief. 3rd commandment says you're not to commit blasphemy. Big word, but it means swearing. I hear it all the time when I'm out in the streets, you know, with the God and gee, I don't want to say it. You ever done that? You take God's and you're swearing. You ever done that?
Fortunately, I have.
You have?
You mean the GD word?
Yeah. You know what I mean. You have?
Yeah, but what do you do?
You mean not yet, but yes or no?
She did.
You have. Okay, watch.
Yeah,
Here's
the
this-
restaurant.
Here's
what if
this-
we took it? What if we changed our lives? If
Well,
we
here's
don't
the
do
point.
any of those
I get that. We're
Okay.
gonna go a little further. But watch. Here's the scary part.
Okay.
In the Bible, not my opinion. It's in the book of Exodus. God says that He will not hold that person guiltless who takes His name in vain. Yeah, why do people swear like it's nothing all the time? Get it? Yeah, but He says, I'm not going to. So even that one, you get in big trouble if you've done that. One more and we're done. The 7th commandment says you're not to commit adultery. But before you answer, Jesus said if you just look at another person and you lust after them, you've already committed adultery with them in your heart. You ever looked at another
Yes,
person with
I
lust?
have.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. So what's your first name?
Melanie.
Melanie, pretty.
Braden.
Huh?
Braden.
Braden, okay, I'm Tom. See, I'm sorry. In your own admission, you're a bunch of lying thieves, you're blasphemers and adulterers at heart. Doesn't sound like good people, does it? Think about that. All right, so some wacko jumps the curb because he's drunk and he kills us right now. And right now you're facing a holy God. How do you think God would find you based on those commandments? We've only done 4. There's 6 more to go. You think you'd be innocent or guilty in His eyes? Now be honest.
Actually, I've changed my life enough where I know that I don't sin today.
Okay, but you didn't answer the question. If you died right now, here's your past, would you be innocent or guilty in God's eyes?
I would be innocent.
Wow, how about you?
Only God knows.
I already gave you what God knows. He gave you 10 commandments. I gave you 4. You've already admitted to breaking them. And watch, I was kind. I didn't ask you how many times have you lied. How many times did you? I just said, did you ever, right? So I was being kind. Now you're facing the holy God. It would be like you got a big plasma TV screen, see? And everything you've ever done, every thought you've ever had, God's going to know all about it, and you can't deny it. And can't say you're going to watch it. Would you be innocent or guilty for what you've done end up based on that? Be honest.
What was the question again?
You break the law. What would He find you? Innocent? It'd be like, look, if I was speeding, you guys drive, I don't know, that's the best one. If I'm speeding on a road and a cop pulls me over and he says, you know why I stopped you? And I go, well, no, man, I'm cool. Hey, I do 85, no bit. Hey, that was dangerous. I'm going to give you a ticket. I go, well, I didn't know what the speed limit was. Would you still give me a ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, so ignorance is no excuse for the law, but we know we shouldn't lie, shouldn't steal, shouldn't swear, and yet you do it anyway. So come on, how would God find you? Would you be innocent or guilty then? In front of God.
I don't
Be honest.
Yeah.
Huh? Innocent or guilty?
do that today. I'm having 10 years.
Innocent or guilty?
It's going to take much longer. We're trying to get to the bridge here.
How about, think about it, if you're caught here doing something wrong, you're in front of the judge in Maricopa County, would you be innocent or guilty? Think about it. If you break the law, just one, you'd be guilty. You have to. Admit that. Now, if you were guilty, then where would God have to send you?
Your question is getting longer. It's like, yeah.
Well, be honest, then we can continue. So if you're admitting being guilty, now watch, where would God have to send you, heaven or hell?
Have a good night.
You already have.
Like any more questions.
I want to give you the good news before you get the bad news and say, because look, if you think like she does, then you're innocent when you break the law. Guess what? You're going to keep breaking the law.
Right. No, I love that. Yeah.
Turn your way.